Hey, Johnny B. Good here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Tuesday, September 30th, the last day of the week, or last day of the month. Local time here is 7:28 a.m. Temperature is 45 degrees. Holy smokies, I actually had to use the heater to sleep here last night. There is no denying it now. But look at the colors of the trees here in Wisconsin. Wow. They are beautiful. Well, I had to sleep at I just left the receiver, the customer. Look at that blue sign. See the blue sign? Yeah, you saw the blue sign. I know you did. I slept at the customer, which is Budweiser, with the trailer doors open. Back it in there. I didn't go to a truck stop. Truck stop was too far. I did, however, go to a Walmart. Got some supplies. Came right back. I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know if I can do a reset. Remember, it's no longer a matter of 34 hours. It's a matter of having to be off duty from midnight to 5 a.m. consecutive nights. That means there has to be 2 midnight to 5 a.m. in your logbook, in your off-duty time. Even though I'll be home in about 2 hours, my reset will not complete until, what is it? Yeah, Thursday. Right? Thursday at 5 a.m. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yeah. So I guess I'm not going to be able to get a reset. Here's the thing. I could have done a reset back there at the customer. I could have stayed there until 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. Yeah, I could have done that. But would you really do a reset would you really sit around over there in the middle of nowhere while he was in a hurry? Oh no, I got off at the wrong exit. I'm supposed to go north. Tom, we're supposed to go north on 151, not south. Tom, you. Sorry, I'm a little out of focus right now. All right, I could have stayed over there at the receiver until tomorrow at 5 a.m. to get a reset. But would you really do it? Especially if you know your house is on the way to where you pick up your load, 100 miles away to your home. Or would that be You know, the logic of having a reset is for you to be time off for 34 hours so you can have a relaxed time and you can be refreshed. You can, that way you're ready to go out again. So the question is, which is more refreshed, to sit in the middle of nowhere or go home for at least 24 hours? Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. And I seriously doubt it that the government will listen to my opinion. Good morning, greetings to Richard Conte. He is from New York City. Okay, for those of you who are confused about my messages and sometimes what I try to convey out there, well, welcome to the club. I'm a confusing personality, haha. Sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, welcome to Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, anyway. I wonder if I should stop and say hello over there to my alma mater truck driving school. I wonder if my instructors are still there. Go over there and say, hey, I need a refreshment course. Is it refreshment course or refreshing course? Either way. One way is good as the other. Anyway, the goal now is to head home towards Sheboygan, Wisconsin. As soon as I hung up the phone, my wife said, cut the grass, cut the grass. And so Johnny Be Good will be cutting the grass today. Oh dear. My home is exactly 103 miles from here. I should make it all right to California. I mean, today I've got 19 hours and 2 minutes available. Tomorrow I gain, I don't know, like 9 or 10. So, and I don't deliver until 10 o'clock p.m. on Saturday in City of Industry, California, so a reset would have been really nice, right? But I don't know. I just could not force myself to sit around at that customer for another 24 hours more doing absolutely nothing. Just couldn't do it. Well, catch you guys later. Have a good and godly Tuesday, everybody. Johnny Be Good here, along with Blue, wishing you peace. Not my peace, but the peace of the Prince of Peace, which is no other than my Lord and King Jesus Christ. Later. Hey everybody, Johnny Be Good here. Welcome to somewhere around Plymouth, Wisconsin, and also about Sheboygan Falls. We are traveling right now on Highway 23 eastbound. Finally, the sun has broken out a little bit. It's been overcast, drizzly, rainy, kind of gloomy day. Anyway, once again, today is Tuesday, September 30th, 2014. Local time here is 9:10 a.m. It is 45 degrees here. Wow, look at all the trees. Beautiful, beautiful colors here. We are now just 12 miles to Hardee's. That's where I will be parking Blue, and be home for the day. I'm gonna try to ask Travis if somehow I could stay home. I'm gonna ask Travis if somebody could pick up my load tomorrow and bring it to the yard while I stay home until Thursday at 5 a.m. That's, if I were to do a reset right now, my reset would complete at 5 a.m. on Thursday. Now it's 2,200 miles from De Pere, Wisconsin to City of Industry, California, or La Puente. So, and I don't deliver until 10 o'clock on the 5th, which is Sunday, right? So I'm thinking I should be able to make it, you know. Leave Thursday morning at 5 a.m. In fact, sleep at the truck Wednesday night. Well, tomorrow night. No. Yeah, tomorrow is Wednesday. That way I wake up at 5 a.m., run to De Pere, pick up my loaded trailer, and then somehow make it to California by 10 p.m. on Sunday. Now, come to think of it, I'm not really sure when I deliver. I know it's on the 5th, but I can't seem to remember what time it is. I think it was 2,200, I think it was. Now remember, California is 2 hours behind me, so, and also considering the fact that on a good given day, Blue can only go 630 miles in a day. I know you can go a lot more than that, Blue, but Sandy over here won't let us go farther than that. So I should be able to make it. Should be able to make it, no problem. What do you think? Give me your opinion on whether I could make it or not with a given time frame that I have. You know, a little while ago I thought, wow, this would have been a really nice video day with all the trees the way they are, if only the sun would break out. I was getting a little depressed there, and here we are. Wow, look at that. Beautiful colors. Beautiful, beautiful Wisconsin. Now this is where Wisconsin really shines. Great, great summers. Great spring, summer, and early fall. Autumns like this. But horrible, terrible winters. But then again, if you're into snowmobiling, it's a great state too. I guess it all depends on the individual, right? It all depends on the individual. Now, for some reason, Tom wants me to go through the city downtown of Sheboygan, when in fact, all I gotta do is take this 43 north to the next exit, and the exit is right there. But for some reason, Tom wants me to go through downtown. I don't understand that. And it just now recalculated. It's actually 2 miles shorter and about 5 minutes shorter. So why couldn't Tom go this way in the first place? By the way, Tom is a Rand McNally. Some of you may have mistakenly thought that Tom is Tom Tom. Tom is a TND 720, I believe, made by Rand McNally. And guess what? I just updated Tom a couple nights ago. beautiful. Check this out. Wow. Could somebody freeze it, please? Freeze frame. Alright, see this brown building right here? That's the old Menards warehouse or store. It packed up and left. All the way across the street, all the way across the freeway. You guys see it? That big blue building over there? Real fancy place now. Look at that fancy truck. Look at that big fancy orange truck right there. Wonder where he's from. This is home for a little bit. I will never understand why a four-wheeler would park right here. Sometimes I wish it was legal to push away an illegally parked four-wheeler. This is home for a while. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you later. Johnny Be Good here. Peace.